All right, so I want to talk about crispy wings. The wings that are not just dredged in sauce. This is a very crispy, sauceless wing. So if you are not if you're just team wet wing, this is not the video for you. But if you like a crispy wing like I do, because I like I like to be in control of my dunk, I am going to tell you the best way. So first of all, you start out with your wings and you want to make sure the wings themselves are thoroughly dried. Then you season them with anything you want into a bowl. I am using the beer blend from Far Out Foods because I like it. I like that hoppy flavor that it gives. And then my secret ingredient, which isn't really my secret ingredient, but if you don't know about this, a little bit of baking powder. I think you can measure it out, a tablespoon or so if you want. I just sprinkle a little bit in. I mix it all together, and then I put them on this pan, and if I have time, I stick them in the fridge for a little while so they can dry out even more. And then I either smoke them or throw them in the air fryer, whatever I have time for. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. All right, so here we go. The wings are in a bowl, and I'm gonna put some of my seasoning on here. This is so simple. This is why you know I can cook that, because anyone can do it. And then I'm gonna put some baking powder in here. And so here's the why, right? So, without going into too much science, because I am not a food scientist, it dehydrates the skin. It changes the pH balance. It dehydrates the skin. And then when you go to cook it, it's just tightened up and you get that super crisp factor. And you cannot tell there's baking powder on here. And please, please make sure it's baking powder, not baking soda. That would be a no-no. Cool. Anyway, there you go. Mix it up. And then I do have time today, so I'm literally just going to make sure I don't drop everything. I'm gonna throw these on here. If you freak out about uncovered chicken in your fridge, you can cover it. I recommend not doing that. Bottom shelf, you should be safe. But make sure if you do cover it, if you're one of those people who has to cover it, don't use saran wrap because you're just gonna put moisture back into it. You will want to use foil, and that'll let some air get in it. But I am going uncovered into the fridge, and then I'm either gonna smoke these or I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer, whatever I have time for. I hope you will try this though, because it's super easy. You can see how quickly I did that. Okay, so I am actually going to go with the air fryer tonight because I'm short on time, but I still want my crispy wings. I do them hot and fast, so about 370 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes. So here's the trick on the air fryer. I know a lot of recipes tell you to spray oil. I don't do that with this because what's the point of dehydrating if you're just gonna put oil back in? So what I do is I spray the bottom of the air fryer. You get a little bit of oil, and then when you turn them halfway, then you get oil on the other side, so you still get to use the air fryer with the way it's intended to be used, but you're not dousing it in oil and softening the skin back up. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Just gonna give you a quick little recap. I did put them in the fridge, bottom shelf, wire rack. They are starting to tighten up. I'm gonna hit them in the air fryer. This was 6 to 8 minutes on each side, 370 degrees. You can also go 380. Again, it's Far Out Foods and some of that baking powder. If you mix it, you will never taste it. I guarantee you people that say they can taste it, it's because they haven't thoroughly mixed it in. You can do this with drumstick lollies. Bend the skin back so you have that exposed bone for a beautiful appetizer. You can do it on wings. It's super easy, super quick. You can also hold it in the oven, 200 degrees, uncovered if you can't serve them right away. I hope you found this helpful. Please make sure you like and follow for more. And remember, pretty soon you'll be saying, hey, I can cook that too. Thanks.